How do I know that this bulge that I feel, that this thing that I see, this little baby dinosaur that looks like it's trying to come out of my belly?
I'm loving your light, vulnerable, letting your guard down, it's honorable, especially when the past ain't been that friendly to you, but there's magic in that. You the flower that I gotta protect and keep alive in the wintertime, hey, don't you die yet. You and trusting me with the key to your heart, beating you smart, cause even though I need a new start.
Hey guys, all right, so I am back. Actually, it's nighttime and I'm actually really sleepy, so I'm trying to pump myself up because we are talking about diastasis recti. What? You don't know what that is? Why don't you know what that is? You should be ashamed that you don't know what that is. Ain't that how doctors treat you? You ever heard a doctor say that? Well, no, they don't really say that, but that's how they make you feel that, you know, you should be ashamed of the fact that you don't know that that's what you have when we're looking to the OBGYNs to tell us. We're looking for our primary physicians to tell us what this bulge is that we have, right? So that's what we're talking about today. We are talking about diastasis, or as some people like to pronounce it, diastasis recti. What is diastasis recti? Diastasis recti is when there is a separation in your abdominal wall. What does that look like? Well, most people, their abdominal wall looks like this. It's together, okay? It's together. All right, and your abdominal wall is that lining of your belly. I'm gonna have to bring my phone down. I have to show you guys. Y'all know I'm short. It's that lining right here in your belly. It doesn't mean you have abs. It just means that that is where your lining is. And most people, your lining, your ab muscles are like this. They're together. When you have diastasis recti, your abdominal muscles, your abdominal wall is separated. Okay, there is a gap. Some people one finger with length in between the two muscles. Some people two, some people five, some people 10. I have a 10 finger with diastasis recti, which would be considered severe, okay? Which means if I put all 10 of my fingers beside each other, that is how wide my gap is in my belly. So what does that mean? What does it mean if you have a diastasis recti? It means that all the things that that wall would normally be keeping out because the wall is closed, that means that there is now a gap, and depending on how serious or severe your gap is, depending on how wide your gap is, your organs are more susceptible to being hurt or injured because of the gap that's created in between your muscles. So that's what diastasis recti is. How do I know if I have diastasis recti, Crystal? How do I know that? How do I know that this bulge that I feel, that this thing that I see, this little baby dinosaur that looks like it's trying to come out of my belly when I sit up, how do I know that this is what I have? Well, let's stop it right here. I am not a doctor or a physician. I am not telling you that I can cure you, that I can diagnose you, or any of those things. I am simply giving you my experiences and how I found out I had diastasis recti. So you can take what I say as just my experience, and then you can go and get yourself checked out by your primary physician, your GI doctor, or your gynecologist, and have them do an exam on you. But what I will show you is what it looks like on me, okay? And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician. I am not here to tell you I can cure you. I am not here to tell you that I can diagnose you, but I'm just giving you my experience, and you can take it or you can leave it, okay? So I'm going to show you guys what diastasis looks like for me. I I consider myself to be a large frame girl, okay? I'm not thin by any means. I have meat on my body everywhere. I have extra skin on my belly. So it might look a little different on each individual person, and that's okay. But you guys stay tuned, and I'm going to show you what does it look like. All right, guys, so we are on the floor. I'm going to adjust my camera in just a minute, and I'm going to show you how you can test for diastasis recti, okay? Not only am I going to show you how you can test yourself, I'm also going to show you what my diastasis looks like and how I measure my gap for my diastasis recti, okay? So if you have any of the symptoms that I'm getting ready to show you, any of the signs that I'm getting ready to show you, you might be interested in talking with your doctor about whether or not you have diastasis recti. You're going to sit on your butt, okay, this way. All right. Let me get myself all together here. Had to take a deep breath. You are going to, okay, scoot your body down. Okay, so slide your butt down and knees towards your chest, and you're just going to lay yourself down like this. Trying to make sure y'all can still see me. Whew, I am about to expose my stomach. What you're going to do, you can keep your knees up like this. This is good, keeping your knees up like this. So your feet, doesn't matter how far your feet are apart, but just try to keep your thighs together, knees touching. All you're going to do a motion that's like this. You're literally going to sit your neck up, okay? That's all you're doing. You're not trying to do a full push-up. You're literally going to sit your neck up, okay? All right? Your neck should be off the floor. Half of your back, the first half of your back should be off the floor. So you're going to raise your head up to about a 45-degree angle. Okay? If you feel like you need to lift it higher, lift it higher. So I'm going to show you with my shirt over my belly what this looks like. Okay? Ready? Okay, y'all see that? You see? Okay, I'm going to show you again. This time I'm going to lift up a little higher. So see that you can't see it as well when you go higher, but when you lift up about 45 degrees, you see it. Okay? So now I'm going to show you what that looks like with my shirt up, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just get my pants together so I don't show you more than what you need to see. Okay, and so here we go. Yep, y'all see my extra belly, my extra skin, my loose skin here. Okay, so here we go. Here's that lift. Ready? If you see, there's a ridge right here. This has come down significantly. Significantly. See? Significantly. Okay, that's all you're doing. Here's it flat. Here's it raised. Here we go. Now, of course, because I have extra skin, it's harder to detect, but you can absolutely feel it and see it. So how do we check for diastasis recti? I am going to bring the camera closer so you can see how you can check your gap measurement. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, so now that we are here, you guys have a better view of my stomach area. So I'll do it again. This is relaxed, flat. This is relaxed and flat. Okay. Okay. This will be the diastasis. All right, it's that ridge that pops up here. I always tell my friends it's like a baby dinosaur trying to escape. Um, so your gap, your diastasis gap can literally run from up underneath your breast area, your sternum area. It can literally run from here, this opening right here where you're right up underneath your breast, and it can run all the way down to your pelvic bone, all the way down into your pelvic region. Okay, I won't show that region, but down to the top of your pelvic region. That is how long, how far your diastasis stretches, or your abdominal muscles stretch. Okay, so your gap, you want to check in multiple areas for your gap. You want to check down here in your pubic area. You want to check above your pubic area. You want to check at the belly button. You want to check above the belly button. And you want to check at the very top of where your abdominal walls begin to separate. So there are literally, 3 to 5 places that you can check depending on how long that torso area is for you. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and I hope that this is going to give you, I might have to turn that camera a different way. I'll do it from this angle, then I'll do it from another angle. So when you're checking, I'm going to lay my legs flat. So when you are checking, you are literally, and if you have diastasis recti and it's as severe as mine has been over the years, I'll post videos from like 5 years ago when I first started checking this and how wide my gap was to now. There's significant decrease in my gap, significant. But of course, I'm also left with extra skin, loose skin from exercising and diet and losing weight or what have you. You want to check from your pubic area. If you have diastasis recti like mine, you may feel pressure down here when you do that because that area is open. And when you, this is how you check it. What you do is you're squeezing. It's almost like you're trying to make that, you're trying to lift your neck movement. Like that is how you squeeze. That is how you test to find out where your muscles are open and where they come back together. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your two fingers like this, and you're going to stick them at the very top of your pubic area. And you're going to literally, you're going to lift your head back down. Lift your head back down. You should feel where those two muscles are contracting, okay? Contracting. Okay, so I don't think that's much of a gap, so I'm going to move forward. I'm going to come up some more right here. Okay, right below my belly button. Again, contract. That one is not far at all. I can feel those two muscles. When you lift your head to that 45-degree angle, you will feel those muscles pull together. That will help you to know how wide your gap is. If it's one finger, if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. So now we've made it to, I'm literally right underneath my belly button. And you guys, I have a floating belly button, which means it's not attached to anything at this point. So I'm right below it, and I can feel, y'all can see how far down I'm sticking my, and I have long nails, I'm sticking my fingers down in there, okay? Here I go, contracting. And so I feel that that muscle is way over here. So this section is definitely 3 fingers down here. Down here is 3 fingers, okay? So I'm find my belly button, and I'm gonna go in right at my belly button. Okay, here we go. This is how deep it goes. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, and 3. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. You can feel those muscles contracting. Okay, 3 finger whiffs. That's good because I used to be 10. Okay, let's go up more. Above the belly button. I'm sticking my hand down in there as deep as I can without hurting myself or being uncomfortable. And we're gonna stick our head up. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. That one is 4 fingers. That one is a 4-finger gap. 1, 2, 3. 4 fingers. Literally, my muscle is on this side and my other muscle is on the other side. It is 4 fingers here. Okay. All right, we're gonna go up a little bit higher, right here, and we're gonna count 1. And you see my fingers aren't going as deep, right? I'm not able to really stick my hands down into anything here. But let's test this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is what feels like 2 to 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. 3 fingers. So 3, 4, 3. Okay? 3, 4, 3. Top is a 3, middle is a 4, bottom is a 3. Finger gap, okay? I'm gonna try to give you guys a different view. Okay, so here is the finger. I'll just start right here in the middle where I was. That's my deepest part. I'm gonna pull up and I can feel right there where my muscles are contracting. And that's pretty much it, y'all. When you have diastasis, you have to be careful with how you get up. Roll over to your side very carefully and sit yourself up like that. Like that. There's my hair. It's all crazy and wild. But I love my hair wild and crazy. That is how you check for diastasis recti. Again, you're going to always want to consult your doctor. Personally, I was the one who told my doctor that I had it, and then they confirmed it with me. But after years of going to them and them not listening to me, it was always just lose weight, just lose weight, just lose weight. And I'm like, no, this is more than just weight. Like my stomach is bulging. There's something wrong. It feels like I'm 9 months pregnant. It feels like I'm 7 months pregnant all the time. That's not right. Something's not right. So I will show you what my diastasis looks like on a daily basis. This is me wearing no shapers, me wearing nothing, just trying to control my belly on a daily basis. I'm going to show you what so I'm back. I am going to show you guys what my diastasis looks like. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is me in just a free form t-shirt. Okay, this is me relaxed in my freeform t-shirt, and as you can see, there's a bulge here. Okay, the rest of this is this part is loose skin. Okay, this is loose skin. This is the bulge. So I'm going to show you with my shirt up what this looks like. Okay. All right, and hopefully you can see. I tried to cover everything else up to make things easier for you. I'm not pushing anything out. I'm literally, this is an everyday walking stance. Okay, this is an everyday. You see the bulge. Okay, this is every day. This is a normal. I'm walking here, there, wherever. The bottom part, this is extra skin. This is extra skin, okay? This part, all this jiggly wiggly. This part right here is the bulge that I would refer to, would talk to my doctors about, and they would just say, oh, lose weight. I'm gonna turn around now so you can see from the front what this looks like. See, even though there's extra skin here, it's not like this. It's not movie, jiggly like this. This doesn't move, it's the hard ball with some extra skin around it. Now I'm gonna move to the front. Okay, there it is. There it is. This is my belly. Okay. okay? Literally almost as long as I am. Okay, so as you can see, I have stretch marks. I don't care about my stretch marks. They don't bother me not one bit. What bothers me is this bulge. You guys can see it so prominently. I can see, when I look down, I can't even see my feet. I cannot see my feet. This bottom part is extra skin. This part, all of this here is extra skin. See how I can move it? It jiggles. I can move it. I can pick it up. It jiggles. Like, it jiggles. Okay. But this right here, this part, even though there is extra skin around it, there is a bulge right here that doesn't go anywhere. It's not like this. It's not movable like that. This top part, like, there's extra skin there, but there's a bulge underneath it. Okay. If you can notice, my belly button isn't, I don't have a belly button. It's not attached. So yeah, this is diastasis recti. This is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the front. Literally from the side. Which is why I love high-waisted pants. And I like any pair of pants that I can pull over my belly. It just makes me feel a lot better. So there you guys have it. I have done the video. I cannot believe I just showed you guys my belly, but at the same time, I'm excited. Diastasis recti or diastasis recti is real, and you need to be thorough with your doctors about your concerns because they are real, they are valid. You don't like walking around feeling like you're, 7 months pregnant, 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant. You don't like looking like you're 7 or 8 months pregnant. There is something called diastasis recti that tells you that, hey, there's a bulge here, something's not quite right. Go to your physician, get it checked out. Advocate for yourself, okay? I can tell you for me personally, with my eating habits, I have to stay away from grains, okay? Like flour, wheat, grains, okay? Corn, cookies, crackers, pasta, chip, anything with a flour, okay? Or wheat, gluten type substance, it gives me digestive inflammation, which swells me even more, okay, on the inside. So I'm not saying that that's what you have, but I'm saying on top of all these other things, I've got the digestive inflammation as well. So be an advocate for yourself. But you know what? With our bellies, extra skin, diastasis recti, it's okay. I'm going to be putting up a video shortly about how to be confident with your extra skin, how to be confident with your diastasis recti until you are able to come to a decision as to what you want to do about it. And whatever you choose to do, it is okay. That's your business. That's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. So one day I do want mine fixed. I absolutely have plans to correct my diastasis recti because it does hurt. It is uncomfortable. It does make your lower back hurt. It does, you feel like you have to lean back to support your belly. So I understand. Go to your doctor. You need to make sure your doctor is documenting all this stuff down so that if you can get insurance to pay for it, you will have everything you need to have something taken care of. It does hurt. Diastasis recti is uncomfortable. It's not just, oh, there's some extra skin. No, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's almost like carrying around a baby. But anyway, I'll thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for being brave enough to watch it. I'm congratulating myself for being brave enough to put this out here, but I know that there are other people who just like me are just looking for answers. And for so long, I didn't have them. So I hope this video helped you or can help somebody you know. And if you guys want to know more about how I tackle diastasis recti, leave a comment and let me know. You guys take care. Bye.